So in this segment, we're going to be talking about the government essentially paying out a former civil servant £340,000 after Priti Patel, after he was allegedly bullied by Priti Patel. So the government has settled with former civil servant Philip Rutman over his claim for unfair dismissal. Sources close to Philip confirmed to BBC Radio 4's programme that he received £340,000 plus his legal costs. So you're talking potentially 500k all in. That's taxpayers' money because Priti Patel decided to, be an idiot and allegedly swear at people and shout at them and belittle them and humiliate them, in the workplace. That's taxpayers' money gone. The ex-Home Office boss quit amid bullying claims against Priti Patel, which she denies. Labour's Thomas Simmons has written to Ms Patel to ask how much taxpayers' money has been spent settling the case. Sir Philip said he had been the victim of a vicious and orchestrated briefing campaign against him to get Ms Patel to change her behaviour. The claims had been due to be heard at an employment tribunal this September. I'm kind of annoyed, not fully at Rutman for settling, but kind of annoyed because I want to see the specific details. The problem with settling like this is that we never actually find out what actually happened. Almost like there's an NDA or something like that. So it's very frustrating. But Rotman would have been under a lot of pressure. He probably had mounting legal costs as well. And the thing is, the amount he got isn't that much considering that he was on 150k a year anyways as a civil servant. So he's gonna have to find a job. He'll probably get one in the private sector. But yeah, still not the best scenario for him. I guess I think he'd rather have kept his job and not got bullied. The four officials earning that 150k. Labour, Nick Thomas said, taxpayers will be appalled at having to pick up the bill for the Home Secretary's unacceptable behaviour. In his letter, to Ms Patel, Thomas Simmons asked how much in total was the cost. The whole episode continues to raise concerns about the standard of behaviour, responsibility, leadership at the highest level of government. This also breaks the ministerial code, but no one cares about that anymore. Rutman said Home Office staff had come to him with allegations against Ms Patel, including shouting and swearing and belittling people. His resignation led to the Cabinet Office to launch an inquiry into whether Ms Patel had broken the code of governing ministers' behaviours, the ministerial code. Boris Johnson's standards chief, Sir Alex Allen, found she had, but the Prime Minister rejected his findings, so he quit as well. So basically, it's pretty much confirmed that she did bully, and Boris Johnson she didn't, though, did she? And then this guy Alex Allen quit. Unintentional. So to the extent her behaviour had been in breach of the code, breach of the code, even if unintentional, he concluded. The FDA union, which represents senior civil servants, had launched legal action to get Mr. Johnson's decision overturned at the High Court. Ms Patel apologised for her alleged behaviour, saying, "Any upset I have caused was completely unintentional." Mr. Johnson said he did not think Ms Patel was a bully and had full confidence in her. I don't really have any confidence in her, to be honest. In a statement issued via the FDA Civil Servant Union, Sir Philip said he was pleased the government had settled his unfair dismissal case. It sounded like he wanted this issue to go away as well. He went for legal action, but I think maybe he thought the government would settle early on. That's the only conclusion I can kind of come to from this. I now look forward to the next stages of my career. So, good luck to Rutman, I guess. On its official website, the government said it regrets the circumstances around Rutman's resignation. The government and Sir Philip are now pleased that a settlement has been reached. The government hasn't accepted liability for this, so basically you can't, you can't blame the government, in a legal sense, because they didn't accept any liability, and Rutman, as part of his settlement, did not put liability on them. So it's kind of like a mutual thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm no lawyer, so this is £340,000 of taxpayers' money plus legal fees. It's all because Priti Patel's a bully. That's taxpayers' money being paid out here. Because of Priti Patel, we've seen taxpayers' money wasted defending court cases from Matt Hancock about contract. So this whole situation here is so unnecessary just because Priti Patel cannot speak to, you know, fellow human beings or people in the workplace. That's what it's boiled down to. But you know, if you're happy with taxpayers' money being wasted like this, then you must be an idiot or a Tory. So, you know, I don't want to see anyone saying, "Oh, but Labour wastes money," when, you know, you've got money being wasted on settling, you know, lawsuits, basically, you know, or sort of settling cases around alleged bullying from, you know, one of the most powerful ministers in the country. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.